Happy Pride. I want to talk about romance and pride and coming out and just all the things that kind of come with that. Wherever you are on your journey, you are welcome. Not you're welcome as in you're saying thank you. You are welcome here wherever you are at in your journey. If you're out, if you're questioning, pride is for all of it. I do want to make eye contact with you. A lot of it I will be using this mirror. I really like to do my makeup with natural light because I have such a habit of coming out of my bathroom and getting into the sunlight and being like, holy, what did she do in there? I don't have like the nicest products, so I'm not really gonna do the whole like thing. I'm very much a drugstore makeup girly, unless there's like something really precise that I need. But I find like a lot of it is the application. The stuff I've learned about makeup has been from drag queens on YouTube, gay men on YouTube. Thank you. I also use products on places where they're not supposed to go. This is eyeliner. I use it on my eyebrows, sometimes as a lip liner. Whatever makes it look the best, I guess. I was a very queer child, but wasn't out until I was 23, I believe. I came out as bisexual. And then years later, came out again as pansexual, and that's where I sit today. I don't know, like years from now, if you're watching this video, like this is 2026. Why did it take me so long? I was like, and now it's 2016, it's 2026. I don't know what the terms are now. Obviously, things just keep changing. Right now, I am pansexual. For me, that means I am attracted to vibes and energy. And yes, I am physically attracted to people. That's a big misconception for at least where pansexuality sits with me. I can find somebody very physically attractive, but if they start talking to me and I don't like the energy, that attraction goes down. And the opposite happens where I might not be like physically attracted to somebody off the get-go, and then once they start like making me laugh, or I like their aura and stuff, then I become very physically attracted to them. So that's how I kind of see it. And yeah, it doesn't matter, gender, no gender. I hate to just throw around the word vibes, but it's vibes. Because I don't have a type. Like if you put all the people I've dated in a room, everyone looks so different, but they're all very funny. I will say that. They are all funny. Yeah, I came out kind of like I wasn't planning on it. At a certain point I was like, once I bring like a non-man home, then my parents will know. One day my mom was just talking about somebody else in our life who came out as bisexual. And she just asked me, she was like, have you ever like thought of that? And I was like, yeah, I am. I can't remember my exact wording, but I remember just my heart beating really fast and feeling really flushed. And I was at Jazz Fest in Halifax, sitting on the concrete. And I just remember, those very specific memories. You remember every piece of it. I said, yeah, I am. I always have been. And I think my parents were surprised, but like the best, like I am so lucky with who my parents are and how supportive they were. I think if anything, they just felt like sad that I didn't come out sooner, but it wasn't because of them. It was really because of how society is. Like I grew up in the country, and there was only a couple of people out at my high school, and many were just like mean things were said, and I was like, okay, well, this is not a safe spot for me. So once I started liking boys, that's so sad. I had such like internalized homophobia. Once I started liking boys at 16, I was like, oh, thank goodness. Like I'm not just attracted to females, which is so sad. But that's just how things were, society. It was like mid 2000s or so. Yeah, it just feels nice to like not be in that place anymore. I do remember like really hoping that nobody would ever know and stuff. And then in my 20s, it was like, well, I want to date a woman. So like I have to let people know. So after that, I had a really lovely drive with my little brother. I told him, I said, I came out to mom and dad as bisexual. And you know what he said? He said, that's so great, Izzy. I'm proud of you. And then we were talking about like girls. So lovely and lucky. But I will say things haven't always been that easy with like partners, with like some of the queer community as well. Holy moly. Bisexuality and pansexuality, there's this vibe sometimes that you are not queer enough, and I don't subscribe, and I don't really care anymore. I think I used to be like, let me in, and now I'm like, I'm still gonna like date who I want, and my friends don't care who I date. If your part of the community doesn't want me there, I don't want to be there either. It's all about finding your community. If you're not kind, you're not my community. And then certain people I've dated, either like women who were weird about me having dated men, or men weird about me being queer. Oh, I had one guy, very popular Halifax musician, say that he only likes the hot ones. God! God! Oh, I'm humiliated. Oh my God. And like, sorry, if you can write songs about me, I can say that you weren't a feminist and you weren't an ally. I would rather be cheated on again than date a non-feminist. I cannot stand that. Anyway, so you can see my frustration sometimes being, oh God, a queer feminist. Being a queer feminist is, it is my calling, but it can be hard. Okay, my vision, I want to do, like for actual Pride, I want to do kind of like grungy, dark makeup, like femme on the top, more like masculine on the bottom. But right now I want to do like hyper, like pigmented stuff. I am gonna move my mic so that I stop bumping it. Yeah, so it's like, now when I date, I like ask up front, I'm like, how are you actually with like me being queer? And I say it in a nicer way than that, but like, do you feel comfortable about that? Like, do you have questions? Like, I'm happy to answer questions. So sorry, they are continuously building something outside every day. I'm gonna look at some inspo. I want pan makeup. This is my inspo. Also Trixie, my star. So it's like yellow, pink, and blue are the pan colors. Oh, anyway, I've had some really fun prides last year. Last year I went out dancing. That's something you can really, I don't know. If you are not out yet, there's so much to look forward to, and it is all your own timeline, in my opinion. I don't have nice brushes. What can I use? All of my brushes have like pigment all over them. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. I love being queer. I never want to go back. I've dated people who aren't completely out yet, and again, go like in your own time, come out. But I think I'm at that point now where I'm like, I can't go back to like hiding. Not hiding, I just like, but hiding, yeah. For me. Like once you're out, it's like, I don't know, I couldn't go back. I look kind of ill. That's okay. Being queer, like, I don't know, so many things opened up for me once I came out. There is a lot of community that I feel very lucky to have found, and I'm still finding. Most of my friends are queer. Those who are not queer are very strong allies. Ooh, okay. Oh, I love it when things work. Also, any like makeup people, I'm gonna put on lashes later, and I kind of want tips to make them not super like droopy. I feel like whenever I put them on, I just look so tired. And I love the like when people look really awake with them on. Okay, this looks kind of wild, but we're gonna trust the vision into the corner. Where should I go after this? Okay, I don't really have like a light blue. I have like a pretty deep blue. So we're gonna make it work, I guess. Oh, I'd love to get like a pastel blue for Pride though. Oh my God, the vision. The vision. I love dating, being pan. I really have to like if I'm on Hinge or something, a dating app, I have to like really know the vibe first before I go on the date. It's like my time feels so precious. I don't know if that's pretentious or not, but my time feels very precious, and just like that thing where like, yeah, I could be really attracted to you, but if we don't have chemistry, I'm not going to be as attracted. So I always send voice notes, and some people don't like that. And some people, it's like they send a voice note, and I'm like, oh, the energy's not super here. Or I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna have the best time on a date. Sometimes when I'm doing wild makeup, I think of Bowie looking down on me. I'm sure, you know, he's got other things going on, but like, I just think he likes it when people down here are still doing fun things. Down here, I don't know like where he is, somewhere in the stars, being cool and shiny. I'm doing a camping video this week. Stay tuned. Okay. Oh, this is gonna look good when the sun comes out. I'm learning more and more that like symmetry is a massive part of makeup, and I feel like Trixie Mattel. I know this isn't symmetrical, but like I'm learning that is like one of the things that can really play like one of the biggest parts. Symmetry, precision. Also, like, I still make mistakes. Like, nothing I say is fully educated even. Like, I just know my own experience. I've, like, heard from my friends' experiences. That's it. Everyone's experience is different. Okay, I love a lip liner that's, like, almost the color of my natural lips. It just kind of, like, evens it out, and I do like to overline them a bit. That's too much. Okay, this is a bit of a flex, but I once had an allergic reaction, and I went to Emerge, and she asked like, "Are your lips usually that big?" And I was like, "I don't know, are they like swelling up?" And she like put a mirror in front of my face, and I said, "No, that's normal." She said, "Oh, very voluminous." I said, "Thank you. Can I get a shot or something?" My throat is closing. Yes, I'm putting on fake freckles because I think it'll add to it. I also like to accentuate my beauty mark and my little, I call them stars. Oh, do you know a dentist once said, I could get that lasered off for you so people don't have to look at it? Okay. Yeah, I wonder why I have dental trauma. Anyway. I think I want like some definition here. Oh, I'm gonna see who wants to go out tonight. Looking good. Okay. Ooh, would this, oh my gosh, like gloss? Sometimes I go too far. Should I put gloss on? No, I'm gonna put on lashes first and then we'll see. When I was working as a musician, I played a lot of pride parades or pride festivals, and I had so much fun because you'd be sharing the bill with like drag queens and visual artists and like comedians. So fun. I love to share a bill with a drag queen. What a joy, what a treat. and how intimidating. Like, don't look at my makeup. Don't look at my dance moves. You can do the splits. Okay, I'm gonna put a bit more powder on the eyes so it stays. I know I should probably be doing this in like blocks so it's not like spreading, but ooh, okay. I love that that idea of instead of a high school reunion, just like a regular high school reunion, just a party for all the people who ended up being gay. I love that. Hi guys. Okay. It's like, it's not symmetrical, but makeup is art. Okay. I got these lashes. Please just like look at how I put these on, and if you have tips or like have a good video that you like, somebody who can show me. I've just never really gotten it. Or if you have like also lashes that you think would fit suit my eye shape, face shape. I once had somebody say like, as a queer person, you really should have seen the L word by now. Yeah, there's like, I mean, sure, yes, I know that was like for the time and now like an important show, but there's so many, and like just I don't know. I think like sometimes as a pan person, or probably a bisexual person, probably many different sexualities actually, you feel like you don't fit in the straight community and you feel like you don't fit in the queer community. Where do I go? It's like high school all over again. Oh, this is going to... I love these lashes. Okay. I know you're supposed to like cut them. I don't know where to cut them to. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, and then you let it dry for a bit. I should use tweezers. Yeah, that wasn't it. I think I have to put them out more. Okay, this is like better than it usually goes. Okay. But it still feels like heavy. Like it's going too much inward, I think. And that's what makes it have that like sleepy look. Whatever. Just tell me what to do for Pride. I loved sharing a bill with a drag queen because at the time I had a crush on someone and they had called me pal like a few days prior. And I asked the crowd, I was like, what kind of signal is this giving? Like, my crush called me pal the other day, and a drag queen in the bag went, oh, hell no, girl. I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna squash that crush. Is it painful watching me do lashes? Ooh, who is she? I love the freckles. Okay, I'm kind of happy with this. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, I do want it to look like I have a shirt on. I think Pride, to me, yes, it's about sexuality, who you are attracted to, why, but I think it's so much about yourself and identity, accepting yourself, accepting others. I think it just covers like a huge portion. And so Pride has become more and more to me like less about, it's very important that it's about like who you love and stuff. Like there's still, obviously, like you can tell my frustration with some of the stories I've had, like there's still a lack of acceptance. And acceptance being like not the right word, because accepting is like, oh, well, it's okay that you're this way. Like it should be past acceptance. It should be celebrated. I look kind of like I would bully you. But I wouldn't. I'd be afraid that you would bully me. Yeah, I hope you have the best Pride wherever you are at in your journey. If you're an ally, love that. If you're a parent of somebody or a friend of somebody who's queer. And I think that's like really important for people to know at Pride is like, just let people, as long as they are being respectful and are like a good person, let them celebrate Pride. You don't know like who in their life is queer, or if they are questioning, like just just there's a long way to go, but I'm so happy with how far we've come, I guess. And I love queer film, queer TV. If there are shows, I've probably watched most of them, but if there are shows and movies that you think I would like, I'll list like a bunch here that I've enjoyed. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun, flirty, celebratory, wholesome Pride too. Like I kind of want to have just like my queer friends over and like the allies in my friend group. It's like mostly queer women and then a man in my life. Love you. And yeah, I want to have like some dinners together, go to the Pride parade, go dancing. Last year I went dancing, and then I went to one of the dive bars I like in town, and like they've seen me be like more wild and stuff there, but when I came after Pride they were like, can we get you a water? It's like, yes, you may. I also want to say that I love a queer space. I was in Gibson's, BC last summer, and like went to this bar. It just felt like a regular bar, but then there was like all these pride flags everywhere. I can't like express the way that I just felt this ease, and it's like, you know, even in like a more feminine outfit where I could easily pass as somebody who is straight, and you just like never know either. Like that wasn't my worry. It was just like, oh, like queer people are welcome here, and like there's going to be more queer energy here. There's this sameness that you feel with other queer people. That is like another beautiful part of coming out, is like there is a community for you. I had to, you can see I can still get frustrated. You gotta learn what you can and can't handle with that. I know I can't handle queer people being angry that I date men. I can't handle straight people being angry that I date non-men. But there's so much beauty when you do find the community, and have found that. I have found it, and maybe I've found like where I feel most settled in my life at 29. 29, I am nearing 30 very fast, and I found that community. And you could be at any stage of your life and find it. Okay. Happy Pride. Have the best time.